Start off, how are you guys enjoying Ozfest so far?
Loving it. Intensity every night.
Yep. We always pull up inside of our tents. We have our good buddies Saviors and Gomer here, and everybody just kind of parties all day. It's a really good atmosphere, you know, to show up every day and everybody just fucking
Plus the
goes.
shows.
The shows are awesome. But I mean everything, like playing on that stage and all the people here that are
It's
just
like
fucking
Mega Band
maniacs.
summer camp, right?
Exactly. It really is. It's killer with good catering too.
That's a plus. We don't
Yeah.
get that side of it. So.
Yeah.
So how did it come about that you guys joined up with the tour this year?
That's a good question. I think we just kind of threw our name in the hat, I guess.
I don't really know either.
It kind of just happened. Like, hey, you guys want to do Ozfest? Yeah. Like somebody from the label called us, maybe our manager, like.
Well, originally we said no. Yeah, I think.
I don't know if we threw our name or they offered it to us.
There's a little bit of management involved, a little bit of other shit involved. It's good.
There's some magic that happens.
Sprinkle
It was
of
like, hey, we would love to do Ozfest if we can. Okay, let's try to make it happen. And then somebody helped make that happen, or they asked us, or I don't even know, to be honest.
We'll call it luck.
Yeah, we'll call it.
Short answer, luck.
Yep.
So how the
Luck and
crowd's
hard
been
work.
so far? Good.
Great. We're rotating, like Cataclysm, Saviors, Goathorn, and Skeletonwitch are rotating every day. So some days, like today, we played first. But even having the first slot, there's still a huge crowd. It's awesome. So it really, you think like, oh shit, now we have to play first, but it really doesn't even matter. There's just so many maniacs here. It's great.
So you guys released Breathing Fire back in, it was 09, right?
Yeah, October.
So what are you guys working on currently?
Well, after we finish Ozfest, we're going to Europe for a month.
Okay.
When we come back, we're going to take maybe 5-6 weeks off and really work on writing the next record. And then maybe recording it, I don't know. We haven't set a date or anything yet.
Earlier in the year. So we're not going to think we're going to wait till October this time. Because we usually record in the summer, and I think we end up missing out on a lot of like the European festivals and crap like that. So I think we're gonna be under the gun this time.
So you guys have some festival appearances lined up?
No, not for this summer,
I'm just
but for next summer. That's the plan.
Good.
Is to get over there and do a bunch of festivals.
So you have music in Brutal Legend and the Rock Band Network now. How have you seen any type of jump from that? I'm always curious how the Rock Band Network.
Yeah, I mean, I watched a YouTube video of some kid playing the drums or something.
Yeah, I watched a little kid blow Mullet Chat away.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Plastic kid, but
Yeah. No, I mean,
as far as like record sales, I don't know. I think there's probably a way wider crowd of kids like.
It helps.
But I think they're more into beating Crush Beyond Dust than
than buying the record.
Right.
Well, like I wish there was a way that they could track kind of to see numbers of how many downloads and stuff it gets. Because I think it's like untapped, like kind of thing when counting like sales and singles.
I think there is a way to track it. They just don't bother to tell us. But I mean, it wasn't like when we were on Brutal Legend or Rock Band and all of a sudden everything exploded.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it helps. And we've definitely gotten emails and Facebook messages and MySpace messages and all that stuff from people who are like, wow, I never heard of you guys, but I heard your song on Rock Band and played it. Or
my buddies back home say that's the only one that can't beat on the drums.
Yep.
Like the Megadeth, the Slayer, I got it. But so they can't beat on the Slayer.
Except for that one kid on YouTube again, the plastic kid. He just tore it
And
up.
that was probably
I gotta post that
hours
on our
and hours
page.
of practice.
It's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm sure it definitely helps. But I mean, who knows? But nothing skyrocketed because of it. Every little bit, like, just helps get the name of the band out there. And
our band's actually gold now because of that.
it's white gold.
Yeah.
White gold.
Like a gleaming, like camera gleaming.
Right.
So you guys are often considered part of like, I guess the thrash metal revival. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I read somewhere that you guys don't always agree with it.
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Thrash metal is a big part of what we do, and we love thrash. But honestly, I feel like a lot of the bands that are in the thrash revival are almost pretending it's still 1980 and like dressing the part and playing. They're writing a Nuclear Assault album you never heard. You listen to it and you're like, holy shit, is this a Nuclear Assault song I don't know of? Instead of like taking what was done already and taking it somewhere else. I mean, I guess stylistically, with blast beats and Chance's vocals and like black metal soundings, all the different shit that we have, we consider it like a cool thing because there's some great bands in the thrash revival. But when we listen to them, we're like, none of these bands sound like we do. It's weird that we keep getting lumped into it.
I think a lot of times people see kind of like the pointy-ish logo, and they're like, oh, this is a, and then maybe they hear one song like this is just a thrash band, but I think it's you know, it's different enough that I don't think that's all it is. I'm not upset that people say we are.
Yeah,
but sometimes I just feel like I just sit and listen to it.
definitely.
If you had 3 words to describe your music, what would they be?
Heavy fucking metal.
Either that or bad fucking ass.
So, you know, I like this question a lot. Is music is one of the universal languages that everybody can speak and, you know, relate to. What do you hope that your music says?
It's kind of a tricky question, but I mean, we don't have a specific message like kill your parents or like, you know, fuck the government or something.
Right.
You know, it's like, and we avoid all that shit. We don't be able to have fun. We don't be able to have fun.
The only hidden agenda is just telling, at least on Ozfest, a couple thousand kids to eat pussy every night.
Yeah.
But
which everybody wins. I think in that.
Like we don't have, like you said, we don't have like a message. But I think musically, like we get emails from kids who are like, you know, I'm in Iraq and this is the only thing that helps me through, or I had this disease and I love listening to your record and it brightens my day. So getting that kind of stuff, you know, as long as they get a positive feeling out of what we're doing, then we're doing the right thing. You know,
that means a ton when somebody says that. You know, they don't. Not Chance's lyrics are great, but they're open-ended. There's not a specific, like we said, message there.
Yeah.
When someone just listens to the music and it makes their day that much better. Like someone sent us a message like, you know, I'm going through a really rough period in my life right now, and every day I wake up and put on, you know, Breathing the Fire, and fucking, you know, it helps me get through my day. I'm like, holy shit, like, wow. But I can relate, you know, when I was younger, I'd put on Cowboys from Hell and be like, fuck everything, like, this makes me happy, like, you know, so in that sense, you know, it's not specific, like, this lyric's gonna make you think this, or this riff's gonna make you think this. If it makes your day better, or your life better, and you're having fun and enjoying yourself, then that's what matters to us, because that's kind of, metal's always been an escape for us to help us deal with the bullshit by forgetting about it. Not putting the bullshit into the music and being like, fight the system. You know, there's plenty of people on soapboxes and let them do it and do their thing, and ours is an escape from all the shit. Hopefully.